Hey everybody, back with another box opening video. Today we're doing the container stuff. It'll probably be a couple months worth, but we just got our restock of a bunch of things, so this container is as good as any to start. We'll just start with what's right in front of us right now. This isn't necessarily like a container goods thing, but just like space saving technique that was cute. We happen to have two Synchronicas on this container, so they ended up just packing the light bars and CDR in here. Saves a whole ton of space. But I'm gonna get this off first. Most of the stuff on this container was all in the Blast City, but we'll go and take a look at a couple other things that are not as well. Just to start off, I'm gonna pull this off. And you can take a look. You know, because like half the fun of this is seeing how they pack things to keep them safe. You'll want to lift that side probably straight up. And then just drop straight down. But yeah, for this they used some super thick foam. This stuff is going to be laid down the line for our truckloads and whatnot. Like, look at this stuff. There's some extra thick foam throughout this container as well, but yeah, so you can see like this thing's not even phased. But yeah, there's that. Let's come on back here real quick and just, you know, as it's gonna get tucked back pretty far, we got some more stools. I might as well take these off now. I don't really need to, but these are going to be varying from, you know, like okay to super beat up, but a couple of the cabs, and we probably won't get all of them, had stools on them. You know, we're going to get stuff like big old holes in them and whatnot. These are actually some of the probably better overall, but they're all going to get a reupholster and brasso for the chrome and stuff like that. There's those. I don't think we tucked anything farther back, so let's just walk on over this way. Okay. Let's see. I don't think anything. Yeah, no. Back here is just that one. Over here to the Blast City. We'll cut this open. So a lot of these, this had some more baseball collection PCBs. I think on the last opening video we saw this too. Yeah, they put the rest of it in there, but in particular, this also has our regular restock of other parts. Set this over here. And yeah, there's quite a bit. I'm sure I'll miss something, but this is our extras. We just got a restock of N2005s and K1133s. Our standard. These are our standard locks. Oh, I did get 100. Good. I think I only got 50 of those, but yeah, like we run out of these pretty regular now, especially with the candies. If you when we get to doing like the candy video, like we had so many candies and like we just do not have enough of our own locks for it. So we're probably gonna run out of those right away once we sit down and do the candies. And then there's just 5 of these PCBs in there. Let's go ahead and cut these open and take a look at it. This box got a little bit crushed. I think I stepped on that when I was doing the container video, really. Looks like customs inspected it for drugs. Okay, so first up, this is something rather critical. I need to look up who it was. Someone's inner ongeki plastics got damaged, so we had to get some replacements for them. That's these. We've got all of our regular cardstock. We must Must have opened and checked this box or something. Does not. What do they do? Or how do you even? Whatever. Anyway, regular restock. You can see it all in here. Cards, cards, cards. We got some more of these. I think I have enough of these right now, but I got extras of these anyway because at some point, you know, going through all of our old locks, we're gonna need parts. We've got our regular coin restock. What are these? Nessica cards. Is that? That's interesting. I wonder if these are. So if these are Nessica cards, we've never gotten them like this before. So I'm wondering if it's something else. But yeah. Anyway, otherwise it's just Nessica, Banapass, Red Nessica, IMA, EMUs. I'll open this in a sec. This is some manuals that we picked up off Yahoo Japan. There was a seller that wouldn't sell the depot services. I don't remember exactly what these are, but they're important enough that I asked them to help us bid on it. And let's see what we got. I think there was one or two things I think in here that were kind of significant, or it was just that there was a lot of it and it was a good price or something. I don't remember. Anyway, this is just going into the archive when we on the line, but go ahead and so like this CD-ROM one here on top is something I know I don't have, so that's useful. Regardless. Okay, we've got GD-ROM, first printing, another GD-ROM manual, a Thomas Wave manual. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff in here that I don't have. Conoco Supernova. This is a good looking list actually. Naomi Network System. So yeah, no, it was just that there's a lot of these that I don't have already. I don't know if they're common or not. RC did go, it's a RC car game. Naomi 2, Naomi. Yeah, this will be good. Definitely some good stuff. Thomas Wave, Naomi Motherboard, Virtua Fighter 4, Taito G-Net. Yeah, no, some fun manuals in here. I just picked this up. This was something that like, you know, others weren't going to be able to bid on. JoJo Sim install manual. Okay, cool. I really am not sure what these are. I'm gonna pop one open because there's 60 cards. There's 20 each of these. That's not something I normally order. So I wonder if this was something else I don't remember. What do we got here? It's just regular Nessica cards. Huh. Okay. Weird. Wonder if that's just how they ship now. But no, because we have a normal box. 20, 20, 60, and 50. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. I guess. I won't open up these. These are, well, I'll open it. I'll open this box. We've seen these. Well, whatever, I'll open them. Use these right away anyway. We've been starving for locks, and this container's been stuck in customs for like 6 weeks. So, and it's already on a long, like these guys are already on a longer route, so it's just extra frustrating. You know, we're starting to have significant problems from not having these ready to go. So they just come like this. They're really, really cute how they pack in. I should have bought 100. I think I'm gonna buy another 100 after this. This open, and then we'll get to the most exciting thing of the container. I think you're looking forward to too. Oh, that is one hefty box. It's 100 locks. thank God for these. Like I said, we've been needing them for quite a while. Oh, this also comes in a fancy box. So there's that. Okay, let's go do the thing. You ready to do the thing? Big fucking thing. Can we reach it easily? Okay, come on back. Okay, and here it is. You're gonna want to come all the way in probably. Get enough. So this sucker finally came in. I missed the opportunity to actually pre-order this. I don't remember if I was just busy, not really paying attention. Something. Anyway, this never got a U.S. release. This was a Takamatomi one, not a Pokemon Center plush. But once I missed it, the price just went through the roof. None of them really hit the market, and like everything was over $1,000. And like the only one that's listed as of this recording is like 300,000 yen. It's just obviously nobody's gonna buy that. But so at any rate, this is one I actually really wanted. I wasn't gonna sit this one out, and it's finally here. When I found it, my distributor was only too happy as usual to help me out. And I might follow up later when I get this in place at home, but pull this sucker out. He's a big boy. So big. There we are. We have sleeping Garchomp. He's very sleepy. As you can see from his big old face, there is no pupil at all. He is very sound asleep and very big. So that, I think, was the last item out of this container. I'll get him home. We can check him out a little bit more there. But yeah, I think it's gonna be, it might be another 2 months, I think, until we get a really hefty amount of container things in. So we'll be back in, hopefully once it starts warming back up, and we'll have more container goods. So we'll be right back. Okay, I knew I would forget something. This is for the poppin' on this container. It's just underneath the stools, completely spaced it. But they're on the 2DX deck here, and then the other was some Diva films that were on something else. I just haven't picked these up in a while, so I restocked. I don't normally, sell these too much, but it's one of those, like, it's easy enough for me to have on hand, and when I feel like it, I can help them get out to people. There's just those two things. So yeah, we'll be back in a month or so, or whatever, some more interesting things come in. Okay, I'm back. This is the next container. It's a lot faster than I thought it was, but I forgot we have some fun stuff. So these we've gotten before. I think some of these are probably, these feel like they're the ones that are on Arcade Shock or something. We've got, this one's a used Taito stool here. But specifically, we've never gotten these before. These are adjustable rotating ones. I like to call them patchy slot stools because that's generally what you'd see them for. I tried them. They're not high enough for, like, say, Sound Voltage. They're probably like APM3, those kind of games. I was hoping they'd be a little bit taller so we could put them on some of the rhythm games. But we're also going to replace, I think, like Bomber Girl, for example, doesn't need a double bench. They actually just get in the way. So these will, stuff like this will probably go on Bomber Girl. There's only a couple other things on this container. This box I'm not going to open. It's just Love Live PCBs. I think there's another box, and they're just spare TTX3s. This box, I'm not sure what it is, and I think it's something that we had that I picked up at the warehouse, or that, some parts that I requested, and that they prepared for us. I think that's what it is, because I don't remember anything being on the manifest, so I just need to just in case it is something interesting, actually get it in this video before spoiling the fun, you know. And I gotta try and be quick because we're on a limited schedule today, and I don't want to eat up too much time just for fun. Oh, yes, no, okay, never mind. This is on there. This is actually going to a friend of ours locally who's doing a very fun project. I think I've mentioned it probably once before. They're building an arcade bus. This is a full taiko drum that we got off Yahoo Japan. It was pretty cheap. They usually go for a little bit more, and well, even a little bit more, the price is pretty good. This one was extra good, so I picked it up, and they're going to use this to build a home setup to put in the bus, since fitting even like the slimmer HD cab is a bit of a, you know, takes up a little too much space. So we'll wire this up and, you know, get them a taiko setup. So I think that's the only things that were in this container. I mean, if there's something else, I'll pull it out again later. But otherwise, I'm not expecting to get anything fun until actually end of the month. There's a container that has one of the arcades that we bought out. We got a ton of like standees and other fun things, and they did give us a list of some things that are going to be on there. And I think they're filling any space with more stools. So I'll be back at the end of the month. We'll have more stuff, and then continue from whenever the next one comes after that. So it's the next container 2 days later, and I forgot about this beautiful sucker here. So this is the first of, I think, 4 or 5 or so that we threw on while I was on the last trip. I'm not going to open this one as there's open ones coming up later, but yeah, just a little snippet before I get her home. And yeah, there'll be more. We'll be back soon. Okay, we're back. This is going to be the last container for this opening video, and mainly because I think I don't have anything coming for another, hopefully 2 to 4 weeks. So we'll end it here. We've got some boxes on 2 of these Project Evas, and the Chase HQ has a whole bunch of stuff on it. Plus, we got a box with our DDR and dance brush parts that were missing from one of our cabs. We ended up having to take those parts off of our own cabs to fulfill an order, so we got that. So anyway, first up, this box was from a friend of mine. I picked up some of the PCBs he was selling, and in order to save on shipping, we threw it on the container. So I'm gonna open this up. At least I'm pretty sure that's what this one is, but let's open it up and take a look. Yep, definitely. I don't remember exactly what all it was, but I want to say it was Battle Back Raid, Macross, Gradius 2, and a few other things. So maybe I won't go all the way into this, unless I think there's a console in here as well. But yeah, we got some PCBs there. Also, I'm going to be taking this home, so I don't want to. Very carefully packed already, and make it easy to bring back. So it's at least 3. Like I said, I know one is Macross, one is Back Raid, and one is Gradius 2, if I remember. So then we've got this nice, we'll get to that in a sec. This is, I don't remember what this is. Oh no, this is probably the disc system. Yeah, disc system. Oh yeah, I forgot I picked up this too. Okay, so yeah, I knew about this, the boxed Famicom and disc system there. These are RGB modded, and I have one already, but this will go in a setup in a different location, or maybe it will go towards the setup that I've talked about for a while of having a couple retro setups in the living room, so that we can, you know, multiple people can play side by side, or, you know, things like that. So anyway, that's just, you know, he was selling it, and I think nobody we know at least was going for it. So I was like, yes, I will happily add that to my collection. This is probably just, I think this is just air pack. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay, and then the thing that, oh right, I forgot about this too. Just getting rid of it because it's not in the cleanest of shape, but just another Aero City panel, which someday I will make good use of whenever some Aero Cities come through. And okay, this is what I forgot about. I forgot I picked up this. Ooh. Okay, I'll pack these back up later. Let's walk on in and find the next box of stuff. Actually, I think it's under this. So let's move this out of the way for now. And I'll pack these up to go home. Okay, second box. I believe this was manuals. And I don't remember if it was manuals. Oh, yeah. I think this is manuals that I bought but couldn't carry back, I want to say. I don't remember for sure where I got them. Anyway, these were extra. They happened to have these, and while I was leaving this stuff with them, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you got these. So these are the two little wings for headphones or whatever that go right there on my. So yeah, this thing, yeah. So here, those are gonna go in our parts pile, and then this box might be, yeah. So this is manuals. I think. Oh, I remember now. A friend of ours actually got these, and these were all the manuals that he didn't need out of the pile. So he sent it to me while I was in Japan in my apartment, and maybe I won't open them all, but let's see. We can probably pull this out enough that you can. I know you can't really, but anyway, there. That's one stack. That'll go home into the manual pile. I'll probably immediately come back here once I actually get shelves, because this is where they belong. And then there's the second one. Some of these might be doubles, but okay, so that's that one. Let's go and do the biggest, most excitingest of piles of stuff, which over here on Chase HQ. So we actually don't know what's wrong or anything at all with this cab. It was kind of just given to us. It could be missing everything, but it's a convenient place to pack stuff. So anyway, this has a bunch of the items that came with the arcade that we bought out. I think I've mentioned that in a couple previous videos that this is one of our bigger arcade lot buyouts, and we got all the fixtures, all the standees and everything from it as well. That they just gave us everything, stools and everything. So we finally got ourselves a Densha to Go standee. This is one I've even been watching quite a lot on Yahoo Japan, trying to get one of these, and they go for horrendously high prices. And but lo and behold, we get that one for free because, you know. Here, I think there's two of these. I don't know if they're both on here, but oh, this even has a stand. Is this aftermarket or I don't know. This is definitely gonna have to go home. This has an actual stand for it. So I only have half of this right now. I have two top halves, but no bottom halves. And this was also same thing, came along with the arcade. Let's see if I can. There we go. This is the original Chunithim standee from like the first Chunithim. I've actually had never really seen them until now. But there we go. That's the full standee, and it's actually on a stand, so cool there. And then, I don't know if this is like all of what's left, but there was a bunch of posters just tucked in a corner I'd asked about, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, those were part of that arcade too, they're yours. And we're like, sweet, okay. There is these posters, and we'll try and take a quick flip through these. Okay. bunch of them. So it looks like this is just a frame, I guess. Right, I forgot there's a battle conductor one here. So I actually just got one of these, and it's in my previous box opening video. Well, I don't know, I think it's a much farther back one, but I don't have A1 frame. So this is an A1 frame. I need to buy some, but it's a battle conductor poster. I don't think they're particularly rare. No, that's right. No, I have the other one. I don't have this one. I have the one with all the chibis on it. Okay, we've got some, that's right, we've got some Exa posters. Because they did have Exas, and they had these kits, but they were not part of the lot, like the owner kept them. So there's a Vritra Hexa poster there. There's a Gimmick poster in here. There's Gimmick. I actually just got the Switch limited edition with the plush. Still have not bought the Exa version. Be careful with this poster here. But like these are, you know, displayed and well worn. I'm comfortable, you know, like throwing these out there for display or whatever, and not really caring. Tower of Druaga. This is a printout, actually. But it's interesting to see Tower of Druaga represented. What else we got? This is what, Street Fighter or Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter Esports, probably. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yep. You don't really see a lot of the APM stuff, the posters for it too much. Oh, this is interesting. So, like, also to be fair, all of these posters, I saw them when I was in Japan, but I don't think I even looked through them. I had seen a couple, like one or two, but like, I don't remember. Oh, this one's holding it in, so what is this? It is Wonderland Wars. Ooh, it's super faded. Look at how faded that is. You can see from the text. But, this one was stuck in. It looks like a poster for Lord of Vermilion tournament poster. Interesting. For Lord of Vermilion 3. Those will probably never get displayed until I have a ton of space to do an actual Lord of Vermilion setup. Is that it? I think that's it. Just got another empty frame back here. Okay, and then I think there's one last thing which I wanted to look at. We're gonna have to reach this Densha over here. I think there is a Densha poster inside this cab, and I already have it, so the person that's buying this cab is going to end up getting it, along with all the art on this cab, which, as much as I want it, that's fine. You can have it. You can have all the cool flyers and stuff. I'll probably get these all printed out, or I'll get more later or something. Anyway, they tucked the original poster for it framed inside there, so the buyer of this cab will get that. And yeah. So I think that's it. It's going to be at least a month until I have more stuff to open for containers, so this will be my one for first quarter. I don't think I have anything else to say, so we'll see you next time.